I can't do this shit.
Welcome to Preecaaap UFC 308. Oh, it's a Topuria versus Holloway. This is a great card in Abu Dhabi, starting early tomorrow. My time is going to be 10 o'clock. That means you boys set your alarm. You're getting up early, 7 o'clock for you guys. At least I can sleep in a little bit. But 7 a.m. for the West Coast, United States West Coast. Anyway, yeah, I've been looking at this and man, the prelims are greasy. They're just I'm not confident, but I'm oddly confident, too confident with the main card, which is eerie. It's making me feel anxious. So I guess everybody made weight. I did really quickly scan the face-offs before, while we were waiting for Dave. I'm just playing with you, Dave. But yeah, it's looks like we're in for a interesting show today. Noah's already primed. He's ready to go. We're already walking that fine line of are we going to be able to monetize this one?
No.
Maybe not.
Fuck no. Your donations get fucking taken back.
Right. They did ask me to change my bank account for AdSense for YouTube. I'm like, how come I haven't got paid in forever? They're like, oh, change your bank account or something. So whatever. I don't do this for the money. I do this because I enjoy it. So let's get into this because we gotta wait. You guys got to get up early tomorrow. So all right, what's the curtain jerker here? You got everything. Wait, Dave, are you ready? Do you have everything booted? You got your face-off set up through MMA Junkie or one of them? Good. All right. So, unless you guys want to discuss anything about last week, we won our parlay for the third week in a row.
Yes.
What was it?
Fuck if I'm gonna remember. Shit. But that's 3 weeks in a row, boys. This is going for 4. Honestly, who the fuck does that, bro? I mean, nobody does that shit. Parlays, people maybe get the underdog lock of the week, but parlays 3 weeks in a row, people don't do that shit, especially for plus money. These other people do it for like plus 100, plus 150, but to do it like plus 200 or above 3 weeks in a row, that's like
right. Who won Tapology? AJ, nobody I know. Papa Chuck's up there. That's not
Papa
good.
Chuck did well. Shout out to Saba
Kiwi Brew, Kiwi Fruit.
I'm in like a 10-way tie for 11th place.
Hey, Dirty Reg, I see you there. I see Dirty Reg.
There's MMA Jesus 420.
Right, so MMA Jesus. All right, so let's get into this curtain jerker. We got Ranat Fakhretdinov taking on Carlos Leal. Now, Carlos Leal, this guy's he's like a PFL champ or something, I do believe, making his UFC debut.
What am I doing here? Sorry,
let's check. He's only lost. He's 21-5, but you can't count his early losses. They happened like in 2014 or something. He's only lost to the one dude from PFL. What's his name? Sabadu Sai. Lost to him twice, and that's his only losses in the since way back in 2014. So I mean, and this guy did beat. What did I notice today? He beat some Ray Cooper the third. Ray Cooper the third was the PFL champ. Beat David Zawada, which isn't he was in the UFC. I think he's German, right? David Zawada. I could be wrong. Maybe South African. I don't know. But he beat that guy, and he's an ex-UFC guy. So, I mean, this guy, I don't know much about him, but it's not going to be a walk in the park for Ranat Fakhretdinov. And Fakhretdinov is a minus 230 favorite, according to DraftKings Sportsbook. I'm going to pick Ranat Fakhretdinov, but I'm not confident at all. What do you guys think about this one? You're on mute. Or no, you're not. Neither you guys are
I'm
just
working it out. All right, this fight right here, though, man. Honestly, I watched a lot of tape on Carlos Leo. I watched all those PFL fights, and the brother is good. He's good. He's good everywhere. He's gonna be, in my opinion, the more technical striker. No questions. I'm not saying he throws more volume or less volume. He's just more technical. Um, he's gonna look to keep the fight standing, and he's looking for one shot. I noticed that he doesn't knock anybody out really outside of the first round. I kind of looked into his camp, and his coach seems legit. Actually, the reason he's probably even in this card is because his coach fights, and his coach is an active fighter. Granted, he's 40 years old, but his coach actually fights good fighters, and he fights in the UAE Warriors promotion. That's, I believe, in Abu Dhabi. So he probably had some kind of connection there. But
shit.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah, Carlos Leo, he's legit.
he was supposed to have a UFC fight, or not a UFC, Abu Dhabi or UAE Emirates, that whatever UAE Warriors. He was supposed to have a fight next Tuesday, but he took this on. Isn't this like super short notice too as well? Right? Yeah, look, he
I
was
believe
supposed to fight October 22nd. He was supposed to fight in UAE Warriors. So it's not like he missed a camp or anything. He was in camp. Short notice, but he wasn't prepared for Renat Fakhreddina. I'll tell you that. So
yeah,
I just want to throw that in.
No, and he has great wrestling defense, which is kind of like, geez, it's kind of giving me some pause, because he's on the sauce. He has acne all over his neck and shoulders. This Carlos Leo does.
Face sauce, which Dave's going to show, but yeah. Silky B, just want to say you must have came late. We hit the 3-leg plus money junkie parlay for 3 weeks in a row now. Pretty good run.
Yes.
Pretty good run. So we're doing well with that. Yeah, let's check out this acne. Yeah, I saw it too. I'm like, what the heck is going on with that? Beautiful.
That brother is
beautiful girls.
On all the sauce.
Surprised they let them up there.
Yeah, rumor has it there's no ring girls for this card.
Well, I'm surprised they have allowed those 3 up there right now.
All right, sorry guys.
Look at this dude.
Here's Carlos Leo.
He's got all the skills, dude. I'm telling you, he's gonna be the cleaner striker.
I heard he's skilled. He's pretty.
But the confusing thing for me is he doesn't have that knockout power going into the second and the third,
Crystal
according
looks
to
just
the
like
record.
Leo, he says, including the acne, and he doesn't roid. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Speaking of Crystal, I just want to tell you, brother, man, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you, and I'm just a busy guy, but it's good to see you.
Look at John Anik.
Yeah, did you see him hugging all the girls there?
Look at John.
What a fucking simp.
Marmy. I have more acne on my fucking Jesus Christ.
Look at his neck, though.
Yeah, look right here.
Was that bed bugs? He needs some oxy.
Something going on. Yeah, I don't know.
Look at his shoulders, though.
He's on juice. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because Renat's going to beat him anyway.
Yep.
So my pick is Renat. If you want to take a conspiracy theory, this
Dave,
guy's coming from
stats, please. So we don't want to. I don't want to.
There's really no stats.
There is something,
There's no
right?
stats. No, nothing? not for Leo.
Oh, that's true.
I don't need any for Leo. I have got enough with Renat with his 22-1-1 record. Taller than the guy, obviously. Same height, same weight. I'm good with this. More experience on Renat. The quality of opponents much better. Strike line Brain 4.17, strike absorb 2.71. Amazing stats right there for that weight class. The one thing that I do like in this, look at all these guys that he's fought in the UFC. Besides the draw against fucking Zaleski dos Santos, we're coming off of wins, baby. Takedown defense of 100%. You're gonna take this guy down? Nope. You're gonna outstrike him? Probably not. This guy's got in a world of fucking hurt. I don't care what he wants to say. I don't care about the acne. I don't care about the thickness. You're not going to take this guy down. He's going to outstrike you. He's going to be able to. He's going to take you down, and it's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be bad. It's going to be quick. Dominant victory here. Ground and pound, second round likely. That's my call.
Really?
Hey, Dave, I'm picking Renat, but I'll t-shirt bet you. So that way, if Carlos Leo wins, then I can feel like I'm hedging my.
Days, look what I just got.
Oh yeah,
today in the mail.
Look what I got
from the t-shirt bet.
That's what I got for Ranj. Check it out.
Yeah.
One eye, Hawaii.
Perfect timing. And look, Real Fight Picks got my stuff too.
Oh yeah, this is what's sent here. But Ranj, he is the man of his word, and he takes that word seriously. He says, "Whatever I buy myself, I'll buy for you." Look at that.
I wouldn't send it to you. I would even wear that head movement shirt.
I didn't even take the sticker off.
I would even wear the Jeff Molina shirt. Swear to God, I would.
All right, so here, guys, I got a story for you. Here is the biggest fucking mic drop I can do. I got a friend who happens to be in Hawaii. I asked him for a fucking Max Holloway t-shirt. He phoned his buddy, whose kid went to school with fucking Max, and I'm getting a Max Holloway t-shirt. And this is how he said it. He goes, so I called my buddy. He's going to go pick it up at Max's mom's house. I'm getting a t-shirt from Max Holloway from Max Holloway's mom. So I asked, please, can you have Max Holloway's mom autograph my t-shirt? So hopefully,
imagine.
Cross your fingers.
Awesome. That'll be great. Get Max Holloway's mom's autograph.
Max Holloway t-shirt autographed by Max Holloway's mom from Hawaii, coming from a buddy of mine who's going to go pick it up with his neighbor who happens to be neighbors with Max Holloway's mom.
Right.
So
that's a great one because anyone can get Max Holloway's autograph. They just got to go to one of his fights, but try to get his mom's autograph. Aha, that's a tough one. Anyway, so we're all on Renat Fakhretdinov, except for Noah Allen. Seems that Renat is trash.
Minus 225. Obviously, curtain jerker, not a great.
We're not there, Spider-Man. We're not there yet. You're jumping way ahead. We're on the first fight. You got to wait 2 more fights till we get to Basharat. Hang out.
Leave the meth heads alone. The meth heads want to fucking speed up. Just calm down.
What?
Smoke some weed.
Oh, look at Holloway's mom died 8 years ago. Don't tell me. He's making it up. All right. Back to it. We're getting off track. So we're all in agreement. Renat Fakhretdinov to win. I got him by decision. Dave thinks he's going to ground and pound. Real Fight Picks just is kind of skeptical on him anyway. He really wants to
decision.
Probably by decision.
Yeah, I do.
All right. Moving on. Next, we have ready? Double-digit loser Bruno Silva, 23-11, taking on Ishmael Nardiev, who I don't even know if he really deserves to be in the UFC, but we're gonna take that apart right now. Who's the favorite here? It's
he's already been in the UFC.
Yeah.
Before.
I know he has, and he's lost. Let's check him out. Open up his Tapology, Dave, could you?
Here we are.
Pick this boy apart a little bit. There you are. He's doing his medicine. All right.
All right, medicine shot.
What?
Baby,
I'm with my best friends. All right, Ishmael Nardiev, 20.
That's what the doctor said, man.
7.
Here, baby.
Go, Mommy K.
There it is. There's the line. I knew it was coming. 28 years old. He's fighting out of Morocco, but you know, I learned from I learned from Dogger Pass podcast. He's Russian born Austrian. He's like his heritage is Austrian, but he's born in Russia. Then he's now became a citizen of Morocco, so he's representing Morocco. But he has walked down the aisle in an Austrian flag before as well. But if you look at this guy's past wins, okay, so he's coming out of Brave, and look, he got a sub his last fight, but then he had 2 back-to-back losses. One was by sub in round 1 armbar. One was by punches in round 1. Vadim Kutsi and Marcin Bandel. I just don't know if this guy he's got lost to Sean Brady. That's the UFC. Oh, he does have a UFC win though. What are you looking at, Dave? What's so funny?
Come on, who's this guy? Marcin Bandel.
I'm missing out.
22-9-1. This guy beat him? This guy? He's like a dog.
That guy beat him 22-9. That guy beat him. That's what I'm saying, Ishmael Nardiev. That's why I might take the plus money on Bruno Blindado. Bruno Silva posing in his jeans on his Tapology picture. I like it. I think I'm going to go with the veteran. He's got a way better resume. He's fought way better quality of fighter. You know, I know he's got the double-digit losses, which I tend to fade that, but I'm fading this Ishmael Nardiev. I'm going to fade this dude. I'll take Bruno Silva. I know he's coming off 3 back-to-back losses, but they're the Chris Weidman, Shara, who's on this, Magomedov, who's on this card, Brendan Allen, you know. Before that, Gerald Mearshart, Alex Pereira. So, yeah, I'm going with Bruno Silva. The quality of his resume, his past experience. Yeah, I'm going there. What do you guys have to think about this one? This is my underdog pick so far. Prove me wrong.
Yeah. Man, I can't. You know what I can't forgive? I can't forgive Bruno Silva's last loss. That's what I'm basing this prediction off of. So
recency bias.
Yeah, I want that Ismail guy. I think that if he hangs in there past round 1.
What's he pointing at? What's that say?
Laura.
He's pointing out his lovely.
What's that? China.
And he's on a 3-fight skid.
CAR.
And
Come on, Chad, help me out here.
they don't know. You got to zoom in on it. We
Guerrero?
don't have time for this crap.
Doesn't
Probably
matter.
something
He's going to lose.
anyway. Aren't you
Double-digit losses. Oh, that's what it was. Chris Weidman, dude. Honestly, like, the man's like the bionic man. You know, he's had 85 surgeries. He shouldn't even be fighting. And he's out there and loses to him. That shit's unforgivable. Unforgivable. So I would never trust this dude for anything. Give me the resurgence of this guy. His second time in the UFC. He's got to be more motivated than ever. He knows that. This is my second time. It's my second chance. I believe in second chances. So give me Ismail Nardiev from Morocco or whatever.
I wish he took his T-shirt off. No, when
I know, right?
I mean, he gets all ballsy. He gets all foreheady and all
that's the shirt with the thumb holes in the sleeves.
Watch this. Wait for it.
No.
Yeah,
Right?
this is the head push.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Really? Look at his fucking
Yeah.
smile.
That
was good.
He's loving it.
Well, he probably did at weigh-ins maybe like this morning or whatever. You can always catch that footage just to see if he's in shape. You know what I mean?
Blindado. Bruno Silva. But I am gonna. Dave spoke earlier about an anti-Brazilian parlay. Did you say about it, or
Oh yeah.
what was it? You Real Fight Picks? One of you guys said.
No, he did, because
that's
honestly,
that's a good
it
idea
is.
to do an anti-Brazilian. But on the
Yeah,
contest pick, I'm picking Bruno Silva, but I will play that anti-Brazilian parlay just for shits and
yeah.
giggles,
No,
just to see.
that worked for us like 3 weeks ago when they were in Saudi Arabia or wherever it was.
Well, no, we did an all Muslim parlay that cashed before, and we did the all Canadian parlay that cashed before. We've done those, but I don't know if I've done
You're gonna look to see what
anti-Brazilian. Anti-Brazilian is tough. We'll
he's
see.
probably the beginner. Well, who knows? Because they can come out.
We're not there yet, Dave. All right.
I was looking for the guys. They don't weigh in at the same order.
Yeah.
Order.
So, Dave,
It's
who's your pick? It's your turn.
I'm going to put my tinfoil cap on, throw my stats out the window because, I
He's got Max Holloway's mom tattooed on his forearm. That's he gets his autograph.
Yeah.
Right here, Luana Holloway.
Yeah.
You're right. The chat did know, Dave. You're right. Chat helped you. He said, chat helped me out. You know,
Crystal once again.
The answers. You know that.
Spitting the facts out.
All right, go ahead, Dave. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Here's my stats for these guys. Strike time rate 3.17 versus 4.12. Strike absorbed 1.30 to 5.45. Negative striking ratio for Silva. Not a good look. And for Brazilian, he should have a goddamn ground game. But he doesn't. Takedown average 0.93 versus 1.25. Takedown accuracy at 27% versus 71. Takedown defense 70% versus 73. Not bad on takedown defense, but really, Bruno, you're Brazilian. You should have a black belt. You should be able to fucking have some subs here. And subs in your fucking career, let me see how many we have. Yeah, none. Brendan Allen subbed you. Mearshart subbed you. Bruno, you're not impressive. I mean, Ismail's not that impressive either. Don't get me wrong. But Bruno, I can't put money on this one. I'm going to pick Ismail, the like you said, the young up and comer. I see it happening a hell of a lot more than Silva. I can't put money on Silva. I really can't.
Yeah, he's still 28. You know what I mean? That guy's 28. He's probably way better now.
So I will.
That's a good point.
I won't put any money on this. Will not be into parlay or anything. I don't want to spend too much time on this because this is the second fight of this card. But I'm going to pick the favorite Russian / German /
Moroccan,
Austrian, Russian.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to pick Ismail.
You know what else? Funky parlays I did, by the way, for the chat and you guys. I did an EV parlay, 4 fighters, and an OV parlay. There's like 3 fighters, and then I did a all end in V parlay, which is 7 fighters, and then I comboed them. So just saying, it's fun. It's fun doing niche parlays. Oh, I won the all names last name end in V parlay. You know, and that could totally happen on this card.
Just by the way, I will pick Ismail by decision. He's not a finisher, and Silva is a finisher, but I think he's going to lose. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay. Ismail decision. Silva knockouts decision, and that is, if you really want it, plus 300, which is not a bad prop. Just for a little scratch off, kids. Plus 300, $20.
Not me. I'm taking Bruno Silva. I think he's going to win. I think Ismail Nardiev is crap, especially for having ends in V. Anyway, but I did put him in the end in V parlay and end in EV parlay, which is 3 fighters, 3 or 4. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Next we have, where's Spider-Man? Is he still in here? Farid Basharat taking on Victor Hugo. Who's gonna win this? He's like, who's gonna win this? This is the biggest line on the card, brother. This is not even I'm glad you waited. I'm glad you waited for this breakdown, but I should have just told you back then. Fareed Basharat should pretty much walk away with this. I mean, Victor Hugo, he's 25-4. He's just too. He's going to be outclassed in every way. I look at all that green though. He's got a nice win. Let's open up Victor Hugo's Tapology. I didn't really take a look at the guy. I just looked at the odds, and I know the Basharat boys, they're great. And Fareed is better than who's the other one? Other Basharat? What's his name?
Javid.
Javid, yeah. Fareed is better than Javid, I think, in my opinion. So let's see. Victor Hugo, 25-4. His past 5. Let's look at his last 5 just for some recency bias here. Pedro Falcao. I don't remember that fight. Falcao. Eduardo Torres in the Contender Series. Okay, so he's had one fight in the UFC, and then he had a Contender Series fight. Before that, he was in Quality Combat, low quality, I think that is. And then other stuff that Pancrase, I know that, but that's going against a 3-1 fighter. So, I mean, looks like he just can crush in here. He does have a couple guys. There's a 19-3 record guy here in 2017. But anyway, he's going against Fareed Basharat, who is a completely different level of fighter here. 12-0, Extreme Couture is a Tapology has it listed. Let's see his last 5. Okay, he's most recently beat Taylor Lapilus, a great French fighter. Before that, beat Cledson Rodriguez, a UFC name. Damon Blackshear beat him, and before that, that's when he was in Contender Series. But I'm just saying the quality of people he's fought. Well, recently, not before that. Before that, he was fighting bums too. Fight Star Championship, really? US MMA. Doesn't matter because
planned career.
He's got 3 wins in the UFC, and they're pretty good wins as well. So I'm gonna go with Fareed Basharat. I'm very confident. I'm not betting it at -750 because it's a fight. You never know. Victor Hugo. You know Victor Hugo is the author of Hunchback Notre Dame, right? And Les Miserables or something. I don't know. He's an author. Kidding. That guy's dead. But this guy is going to be dead against Fareed Basharat tomorrow. So, what are you guys thinking about this fight?
I think Fareed Basharat finishes Victor Hugo in the first round by arm triangle choke.
Ooh.
That's how I see it. And you know what? The odds see it like that too. You know what though? I see Fareed Basharat finishing Victor Hugo in the first round by arm triangle choke.
Look at Victor Hugo.
Yeah, he's in good shape. Tapology.
He looks like he would have wrote the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He looks like he could play the real Victor Hugo in a movie.
Maybe. But Tapology has Fareed Basharat to win a decision. Everybody thinks it's going to be decision, probably because they think the grappling cancels each other out. But Fareed always looks very strong compared to the other guy. Like, for some reason, Hugo's in great shape.
He's got brilliant fight IQ too. Fareed, he can do it all, right?
Yeah, and he's going to perform. But, I mean, the odds are -600. Probably more now.
Put him up. Stick up your nukes. That's what Dave looked like he was doing. He was doing like the Margaret Thatcher punchy doll thing, the Punch and Judy thing.
Yeah, the 1930s.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That's the newsboy shit.
Well, tuck those fingers. No eye pokes. Tuck those fingers in, Farad.
The pinkies are out.
Break your,
The thumbs are out.
The pinkies and thumbs
you're gonna
out.
break your thumbs.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Too much. Sorry.
Great French fighter, never been one in history. Cyril Gahn. Cyril Gahn's a great French fighter. He said that knocking on Taylor Lapillus. Look at Hugo's skull. He does have a big head. I like his little skinny pencil mustache. That shit's great. All right. So who you picking? Everybody's picking Fareed, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, minus 800.
Let's move on. We spent way too much on a minus 750. Here's another minus 750 favorite coming up, and the biggest. What? Go ahead, Dave.
I have a pick on the prop bet. Fareed's gonna
You're gonna
fucking
pick-
wrestle. Fuck. No. Fareed's just gonna wrestle him the whole friggin' time. Takedown average compared to this compared to this compared to this. On the feet, he's gonna beat him up. On the ground, he's gonna beat him up, and whatever. He's gonna submit him in the third round. Bye. Next. Sorry.
By neck crank.
Weight. How come I saw like a article said everybody made weight?
Okay, so where's my tinfoil hat?
Oh, they had a couple of them had to do catch weight, right? Like the
No, so 5 minutes after the weigh-in started, and MMA Guru actually has probably the best take on this as far as weight cuts and things that are going. 5 minutes after the weigh-in started, there was a 1 hour weigh-in period. After 5 minutes, that weigh-in period got extended to 2 hours because somebody was having a little bit of issues making weight. The only person that was having issues making weight was this guy. So a little bit of a conspiracy theory that all of a sudden this guy has problems.
I heard about that one. I heard of that.
He has problems making weight. Him, Silva, and who was the backup fighter for one of the fights? Diego Lopes. Yeah, Lopes weighed in. Hazmat obviously weighed in, and Silva weighed in. Those are the only two that had the extension. For some reason, you really shouldn't have the extension after the weigh-in has started. As well, if you look at MMA's Guru's analogy, you see how the scale was. Yeah, the scale was kind of helped Hazmat make his weight. Regardless.
Oh, you guys are
That's for
talking
later on.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories and things later on. We'll talk about that. I'll put it on my tinfoil hat later.
All right. Can we go move? So we're all picking Basharat. Can we move on to the next fight?
Sure.
I think this is the biggest height differential fight, except for maybe like a Josiane Nunes fight, maybe like against Bay Malecki, something like that. But this is definitely a huge differential and height differential here. I don't know. What is he? 6? All right. Let's do the math on this. Okay. And you know that Chris Barnett is lying a little bit, I think by like 2 inches, according from what I'm not like exaggerating. Like stat diggers are like, oh, he's only 4'11". That's not true. I think he really, though, I think he's, what's it say here on Tapology has him listed like 5'9", right? Beast Boy. 5'9". I think he's like 5'7". For honest to God, I think he's 5'7".
Probably. Makes sense.
But he's all of 264. He weighed in today. He's all of 264 at 5. We'll give him 2 inches. 5'9", 264. And he's taking on Kennedy Nchukwu, who Dave thought was fighting last weekend when he was all sloppy drunk. I'll take Kennedy. I'm like, he's not even on this card, bud. Remember that? Oh, you probably don't remember it. But anyway,
I watched it.
Kennedy, the African Savage, 12-5, and this guy is 6'5", and that might be a little shy. I think he might be 6'6". So he's gonna have almost a literal foot. Oh, not if the Tapology is correct, it's not exactly a foot, but I think it's going to be closer to a foot than 10 inches. So huge height differential. Thing is, Kennedy Chukwu has been choking. He's been sucking lately. I mean, look, do you think he can reach Kennedy's head? I want to see him do a spinning, jumping back kick, and he does those. I want to see. Oh, look at him. That's how I look in the mirror when I'm flexing. Right there. That's why he's my hero.
Yeah,
Chris
sure,
Barnett. But look at it. Kennedy and Chukwu, his last loss, he lost a split decision to OSP. OSP just got garbage ragdolled like 2 weeks ago. And before that, Dustin Jacoby knocked him out in round 1 in 1 minute and 22 seconds. So,
he's been
Kennedy
taking a bunch of short notice shit, though. He's been taking a lot of short notice. Give him a little credit.
Did he take it at short notice?
He took all his fights on short notice. That's why.
And Chris Barnett has been out for what, 2 years or something? It's been a while. But boy, before when he was walking out for the face-offs, he was like, "I'm back." He was hyped up. Hyped. I loved it. You know what? Of course, I'm going to pick Kennedy by probably we'll say Chris Barnett would die of exhaustion in round 2 or something. So I'm going to pick Kennedy I don't know, though. I've seen Chris Barnett just huffing and puffing and sweating and still not giving up right to a decision. Yeah, I'm going to take Kennedy by decision, but I will bet Chris Barnett by knockout at plus 1,000. I already did, actually, a scratch off. I put like $20 on it. And I will be rooting for Chris Barnett. I'm just saying my Tapology choice pick will be Kennedy. We'll say by decision, or I'm like, he'll probably finish him after Barnett's exhausted and laying on his back. But man, I want Chris Barnett to knock Kennedy out. I just want to see him kick him in the head, see if he can get his leg up that high. That's a legit. The face-offs, did you see it? He's got to have a good vertical jump to reach up and kick him in the head. So anyway, what do you guys think about this crazy fight?
There's a couple cappers out there that have picked Chris Barnett as their pick.
Not realistically, really.
No, really, because
well, they were joking.
Basically, everybody knows that Kennedy and Njoku has stage fright. Like, that's the thing. And he was seeing a psychologist. And then I was like, okay. And honestly, right after he saw the psychologist, he came out and he starched the dude. It was after he was like winning a fight in the first round, and he just, I don't know. He just gets stuck out there. He don't even fight sometimes.
Yeah, first rounds, he never wins the first round.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Is people think Chris Barnett has a chance because of that. But the reason why I'm just going off of who I trust. I don't even trust Kennedy. But I trust that I can't trust anybody who loses to Martin Boudet. And that's what happened with Chris Barnett. I don't think Kennedy and Njoku would lose to Martin Boudet. So I did a little MMA math. There's no fucking way I would put any money on Chris Barnett, not even like to take a chance. I don't care if he's plus 10 million.
If he's plus 10 million, you got to put a fucking dollar on it. Come on, S.
No, hell no, dude. I like my money.
I hope he wins more than ever. It's the size difference. Oh, jumping. Look, he's making jokes at himself right now. I could reach that head. Love it. Oh, if it was power slap, definitely Chris Barnett. Oh, is Gritzmacher fighting bare knuckle tonight? That's awesome. What's up with Annex waist circumference? Osteo.
Annex petite.
All right. So let's move on, because that one, that's just a comedy one. That's just for novelty. It's like a novelty fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
But he did beat Collier and Jean Vellante or something. He does have wins. He's very physical. So you never know. It could happen.
Dave might have a conspiracy theory, and he might be taking Chris Barnett himself. He might be like one of those cappers.
Are you, Dave?
My conspiracy theory goes to the Nchikwi brothers who have been switching fights, going on short notice. These guys are owed. These guys are owed big. Nchikwi probably by knockout.
Are you saying he's twins? He's two people?
No. I'm just saying the brothers have both been covering for each other.
Who's his brother? Who's Kennedy Nchukwu's brother?
Watch. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Hang on.
I'm interested now. What are you talking about? Kennedy Nchukwu's brother.
I thought he was an only child.
He's not. Is he really? Am I wrong?
I'm pretty sure he is. Well, I'm pretty sure he's not. He's probably got like 8 brothers, but I don't think any of them fight.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
I'm sure you're thinking probably a Mexican guy. You're probably thinking maybe a Middle Eastern guy. There's no way you could be thinking.
I'm thinking so many racist comments about myself right now. I'm not even going to say anything. Anyways, let's just
go. Yeah, you are. You had moving on.
Somebody out there in the chat, read Dave's mind. He was thinking of a pair, maybe what Korean brothers.
I'm like, what's he got? What's your conspiracy? You got Kennedy. You love Kennedy Nchukwu. You've been talking about him for weeks, even when he's not even fighting. I'll take Kennedy. What are you talking about? He's not fighting. Still take him. Roosevelt and Nchukwu. Yeah, Roosevelt and Nchukwu. That's who it was.
No. Okay, so this fight was on short notice, correct? Are we saying Pierre was on short notice? And I believe the other one was on short notice as well for Dustin Jacoby.
All right. Moving on. This was Chris Barnett's filling in for somebody for Marcos Rogero de Lima. He's filling in for de Lima. Anyway, moving on. We got Abus Magomedov taking on Bruno Ferreira. Bruno Ferreira, 12-1, but this dude I've heard has never got past like 2 minutes of the second round. All his fights end first round, and he's only lost once. So he's somebody to be reckoned with. Abus Magomedov, 26-6. So but he is the home team here, even though he's repping Germany, I think. But his name ends in V, and I'm pretty certain he's probably going to be the fan favorite over the Brazilian. I haven't checked his Instagram or nothing like that, but let's look. So he beat Warley Alves most recently, which is not a big feat because Warley Alves he's just one of those, jobber type guys, like just whatever. Lost to Kyle Baralho and Sean Strickland. Before that, he beat Dustin Stoltzfus in his debut, and prior to that, he was a KSW guy and PFL, KSW, PFL. I just think Bruno Ferreira might be another underdog spot. What's making me reluctant, though, I would take Bruno Ferreira round 1 TKO over Abus Magomedov. Just like, look it, knocked out Dustin Stoltzfus, round 1. Knocked out Phil Hawes, round 1. Okay, lost to Nursultan Ruzabulov. Okay, that's not a good look. Beat RoboCop Gregory Rodriguez, round 1. That's why I would take him. But you know what? These were all before the glove change. And now since the glove change, you notice, there's a big theory on that's why everything's going to decision now, because the gloves are pillows. They're not, unless you knock them out with a knee or an elbow or a liver kick or something, it's hard to strike and knock somebody out unless did that, like the punch on Wonder Boy, Stephen Thompson, a couple weeks ago. That was a legit, but that was also a flying Superman punch. So I don't know. I'm still going to side Bruno Ferreira because I think he's the better guy here, but I don't know about the knockout just because, man, he's never made it to the second round, or he's made it to the second round one time. I still might take him by knockout. What are you guys thinking?
I'm going with you. I mean, you pretty much read my mind when you said Bruno Ferreira knockout round 1 over Abus. You know what I can't get out of my head? I should get it out of my head because he looked good his last fight. But I can't get how he quit when he fought against Sean Strickland. I can't get that out of my head, dude. Like, I seen that man quit with my own eyes. And I know Sean Strickland is good, but like his only win after that, he went to lose to Kyle Burallo. And I mean, Burallo's on a hot streak, but he beat Warley Alves, and you touched on it. He's a jobber. He's weathered. You know, he's not that old or anything like that, but, you know, he's a guy that's been knocked out 3 times, finished, subbed a bunch of times. Bruno Ferreira is young, you know, he's up and coming. Well, he's 31, but he's 12-1. I like Bruno Ferreira in this spot because I think he'll have the gas tank to go and knock him out in the second. He does have a second round KO. And he has a submission. He might be better on the ground. He has 3 submissions. And I think Abus is more like a kickboxer. So he might be more well-rounded and be ready for the fight wherever it goes. Abus has 6 subs. So it's going to be a good fight. I have Bruno Ferreira. I like that he's plus money, and I'd be willing to take a chance.
Great.
With the dog.
Dave, what are you thinking?
I like the height advantage, 6'2" versus 5'10". I like the reach advantage, really 78 versus 72. I like the fact that Abus is going to take this down to the ground real quick. Strike landed per minute 2.88 versus 4.99. A lot of volume on this Bruno guy. He's got some muscle behind him. I wouldn't want to be standing around taking those hits. Strike absorbed 3.73 versus 4.04. Both of which positive striking ratio for Bruno, negative striking ratio for Abus. This game is going to be on the ground real quick. Takedown average 2.65 versus 0.89. It all depends if Abus can take this short, stocky little guy down. If you can take him down, I mean, he's got 60% takedown defense. Might happen. 77% takedown accuracy. I like that. I don't see him subbing him, but I do see the path to victory is just going to be taking this guy down and wrestle fucking him up against the cage, and a really boring actual kind of fight. But at least Bruno's going to have, you know what? Every round starts standing up, and Bruno's going to have the opportunity to fucking actually do something on the feet. But what scares me a little, he hasn't really fought any guys who have been taking him down. They've all been standing up with him. So we haven't really seen if this guy has a decent ground game or not. He took down Phil Hawes. Okay, that was one of his methods to victory. I just don't see him taking down anybody else. So I'm going to lean toward Bruno as a decision, like I said, just going to take him down and wrestle fuck him for 3 rounds. It's going to be a boring fight. I'm not going to like it, but I'm going with the OV against the Brazilian. Fade Brazil once again.
Okay. Good enough.
Wait,
all right.
You said you're going for Abus, right?
Yep.
He is Davis, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm going for Bruno.
I'm not confident, guys. I'm not confident. I just see a wrestle fuck for 3 rounds, which I don't like.
Phil Hawes was like a high school wrestling champ for, I want to say, like, what? Blonde.
No, he was blonde. His hair, he dyed his hair.
Champ. No, I don't care. I'm talking about hair. But Phil Hawes, I think, was a high school wrestling champ for like Virginia or some. So one of these East Coast states. I can't remember which one, and if now you're saying Bruno Ferreira succeeded in out wrestling him, take him down, that's part of his game plan. I think he should be able to go do that similar thing. Abus Magomedov is not. He's not. I mean, his name is Dagestani, or sounds like he's a wrestler, but he's repping Germany, and is he a wrestler? I'm sure he can grapple a little bit, but I don't. I think his strong spot is standing, which I don't know. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. I'm taking Bruno. So, yeah, all Bruno fights have ended in round 1. Yep, except for the one went to. They're right here. This way back in 22 in Big Shot MMA, he fought Sebastião Ferreira. 12 seconds in round 2. It went. So it's the only time his fight went to round 2. And it was only 12 seconds. So yeah.
Can I just say one thing? Abuz took down Warley Alves 6 times in his last fight. Oops, shit. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Warley Alves, though.
I know, but that's how he's going to dominate this guy. 6 times. He's not going to knock him down.
You want a t-shirt, Pat?
No. Hell no. Not this one.
Okay. All right, then.
Doesn't make a part of it.
Very confident in Abuz. All right, moving on. Next, we have Mike Tebek, Oralbai, taking on Matus Rebecki. Now, this one, the weight thing is weird because they were supposed to fight at 155, but then when I heard the weigh-ins, Oralbai was 159 and Rebecki was 160. So did this move to catch weight or something? You know, this one of those weird weigh-in things too as well. But
oh yeah, I noticed that, but I don't know if somebody missed weight or not. I didn't watch the weigh-ins at all, so if the chat could chime in, that'd be amazing.
They're like Oralbai. He weighed in at 159, which is 4 pounds over 55, and Rebecki was a 160. So I'm like, they must have agreed on a catch weight fight or something. But anyway, Oralbai's the big 3-1 favorite here. He's like minus 310 on DraftKings Sportsbook. Rebecki comes back at plus 250.
Wait, so did they when they announced it, did he say like, oh well, Rebecki weighed over the limit? Did they say?
They both just came in and said 159 Oralbai, and he did the flex, and everybody cheered. And then Rebecki, 160 pounds from Matus Rebecki, and everybody cheered. And it was like, okay, they must be fighting a catch weight or something. That's what I'm assuming. Let me see if the chat knows. Rebecki all day. Oralbai only had one fight at 155 his entire career against Elvis Brenner. Oral B. He looked real bad. Lost round 3. Oralbai can't even grapple. Watches LFA tape. Rebecki just rolls here. I think Rebecki is a good value for a lot of people. Love the caveman. A lot of people also got vaccinated. Okay. Majority is often wrong. People claiming Oralbai is some wrestling. God watched 0 tape. No evidence. Brenner isn't a wrestler. BJJ guy. Tapology says fight is 160. So, okay. I know earlier, though, in the week when I printed it out, it said 155. So now it's 160 because they both probably couldn't do. Look at Oralbai's got some shit on his face, too. See that?
He's just going through puberty, bro.
He's a weird.
His voice is changing.
Weird looking dude.
His eyes are closed.
Okay, so
he looks like Arthur, though.
They both agreed on 160. Crystal saying, which is good. You know what they say about assuming Ranch? It means you're fat. I don't know, man. I'm not confident either way. I mean, you got to think he's a 3-1 favorite for a reason. I know it's the wide line. I would have it more like, you know, maybe minus 170 or something for Oralbai. But I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna decide after you guys give your spiel. Let me know.
Well, I don't see the problem. I mean, Crystal said that Oralbai is fighting at lightweight. I don't see the problem with that. I mean,
he's
if
a bigger
I have
dude too, right?
Yeah.
Did we see the face-offs?
Give me a second. Jesus.
No,
Maybe
take
he's
your
not
time.
saying there was a problem. Maybe he's just saying this is his second, but it sounded like in his chat voice
Who?
that was a problem for Orabai coming down. Anyways, I think that Orabai is going to dominate. I don't like Rebeski's gas tank because we've seen him fade, and how could you trust that? You're just going to put your money hoping he finishes in 7 minutes? Fuck that. Orabai is not going to get finished by Rebeski in 7 minutes. Then what? Then what's going to happen? Fuck that. I got Orabai. This is one of the easier picks. It's not even like
his view
it's
is
still
that.
chalky.
They got a camera in front of the camera. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, I can't even see his cool hat.
How could you bet against the hat?
They gotta fix it. They gotta do something.
Those hats are like 99 and 2 if you wear one.
What?
And the losses are Brendan Allen.
Well, I thought you were gonna say those hats are like $99. I'm like, really? Must be a special hat. AC loves the brown side. Orabai gas to death in round 3 against Brenner. It is a problem. He's a 170er. Rebecca's a natural 155. Oh,
No.
yeah.
Is he though?
What is he?
Is he the more natural?
Polish guy?
Rebeski probably needs to fight at 170. His gas tank tells the truth. And look at Orabai is way bigger.
Yeah, look at the reach and the height, and well, the hat is also like 10 inches, but still, he's even without the hat, he's the bigger guy.
This is where I have to disagree with Crystal for once. First time.
Thank you, Gerald. Rebecca has no takedown defense, right? I don't know, Dave. You got stats?
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
100%. All right, here we go. 5'7" versus 5'10", advantage for fucking Orabai all day long. 66 versus 74. Ouch, that's gonna hurt. Strike line per minute 4.69 versus 3.02. Volume goes to Mateos. Unfortunately, 4.15 versus 2.56. The ratio leaning towards Orabai as far as that goes. Accuracy and defense pretty much the same. I'm not gonna fucking do anything about that. Here is where it counts though. Takedown average 4.12 versus 7.44. This fucking guy lives on the ground all fucking day long. Accuracy 75 versus 44. Defense 33. That's not a good look. Versus 50. Submission average, yes, 1 versus 0.6. But I don't care about these fucking guys. I really don't. Not very impressive. Not a great
You got to pick one.
Well, I mean, I like Brenner and I like Medic. I mean, the Doc. Come on. And regardless, I'm picking Orabai all day long. Pretty confident actually in this one. And if I'm not mistaken, he is a heavy, heavy favorite at minus 334.
Ooh,
what's that?
Even worse.
Yeah, I've got him at minus 334 on Bet365. Pretty confident in this one. Could make a parlay, but I don't give Rebecca any chance in hell in this one, regardless of what this face-off wants to show you or how jacked he is and how whatever happens. Yeah, I got Orabai all day long. Different motivations.
I hope he's the Kyler of the week. I picked against Kyler last week. Anyway, yeah. So real fight picks. Are you? What are you settling?
Come on, Orabai.
Yeah, me too. Despite the chat is pushing for Matus Rebecca, but Crystal's really pushing for him. Yeah, Silky B is completely correct. Now, and you know what? Now the odds makers are starting to they're getting the wise to it. They're fixing the odds that All right, so let's move on. Are we into the main card yet?
I don't think so.
Nope, not yet. We still got 2 more fights for the main card. Next, we have Hands of Steel, Jeff Neal, taking on RDA, Rafael Dos Anjos. This is going to be an interesting fight. Jeff Neal is, just like the last fight, a 3-1 favorite, as I think really he should be. I mean, RDA's best days are behind him. He's got double-digit losses, 32-16. I think once you into double-digit loss, you have to really consider life change. I would, it's not like how many people with double-digit loss do you see going to? Well, there's some probably, but Jeff Neal is Hands of Steel. He is tough as nails as well. Both these guys are very durable, so I don't think anyone's going to get knocked out. But I think it's going to go to decision, and Jeff Neal will probably get the win here, despite he's coming off. They're both coming off back-to-back losses, and the losses are both by nope. Jeff Neal got submitted by Shavkat Rakhmonov. Speaking of Shavkat, what happened to that dude? He just disappeared. He didn't fight. Did he fight at all this year? I don't think he has. And he was like I put a bet on him to be a contender. God, whatever just had Shavkat Rakhmonov just disappeared with an undefeated.
What a waste of a pick.
It was a waste. But anyway, I got Jeff Neal winning this against RDA. I mean, RDA's 40 years old. He should just I wouldn't be surprised if he's
to leave. He fights Bilal December 7th.
Who does?
For the belt.
There you go.
Shavkat.
Oh, Shavkat?
Yep.
Fights for the belt, bro.
He fights Bilal December 7th.
Yeah.
I can still cash my bet then. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you're good.
I am good, still good. Awesome. That's fantastic. Thanks, Real Fight Picks. I had no idea. All right. Anyway,
you win.
This fight here, I'm definitely taking Jeff Neal. I'm fairly confident I'm not trying to throw shit on Dos Anjos, but he's done. He's past his best years, and I don't even know if he's got years left in him. So what do you guys got to say about this one?
Man, I'm looking for reasons to pick Dos Anjos, but I don't know. Like, you guys don't think, like, 1 to 10, like, what are his chances, chat? 1 to 10, what are Dos Anjos' chances? Like, doesn't he have that good offensive wrestling, and hasn't, like, Neil Magny taken down Jeff Neal, and can't Dos Anjos maybe do the same thing? I've seen him take, maybe if I look at some stats, but are those going to be skewed because Dos Anjos fought at lightweight and he was dominant at lightweight? And are we convinced that he's really good at welterweight? Yes. He beat Brian Barberina. He went to decision with Vicente Luque. Let me see here. What did Jeff Neal do? Is there any MMA math we can use? Oh, he beat Vicente Luque. Okay, there you go. There's that, but he lost to Neil Magny, man. I had that he was supposed to beat Neil Magny that fight too. He lost as a favorite, which he's the favorite here. Is there a world? There's a world where we can see Rafael Dos Anjos winning. I'm kind of undecided about this. Because I can't pick Dos Anjos right. I can't. I feel like if I pick Neil, the world's gonna make Neil lose, and if I pick Dos Anjos, the world's gonna make Dos Anjos lose. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick the favorite. I'm gonna pick the favorite for. I really have no. I'm on the fence, but I'm picking Neil for the moment.
Smart pick.
Good call.
Dave?
I'm picking Neil all day long as well. Up and coming right now. He is. Do not stand in this motherfucker's way. He will knock you the fuck out. I don't care about his strike absorbed. Just his strikes landed 4.95 strikes landed per minute. RDA is going to have CTE after this fight. He does have good takedown defense as well with 87%. Jeff Neal, up and coming. It's actually kind of scary. He is insanely in good shape. Did you see him weigh in? Did you see this? I mean, look at this. Look at this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's the best I've ever seen this kid. By far the best I've ever seen him. This is amazing. Hands of Steel is going to take this guy down within distance. I'm confident. He's got the swagger. We got the CTE happening here. We've got the old man fucking syndrome. Is he wearing a Hulk watch? If he's wearing a Hulk watch, is that what I think it is? Chat, help me out. Is that a Hulk? That's
probably
hilarious. Wearing a fucking Hulk watch. Anyways, regardless, I'm picking easy Jeff Neal all day long. Chat?
Yeah.
Anything on chat? Sorry, hands of the wheel. I apologize, Noah.
Hey, you know what? If you go back far enough, you know that RDA submitted Neil Magny, right? In the first round.
I don't care. When?
It was 2017, September 9th.
Oh,
Only 9 years ago.
Oh.
Okay, give me Jeff Neal.
Stats from 9 years ago. Fuck you. This ain't gonna work.
Let me see. Give me Jeff Neal.
No, there's no way in hell. All right, I think we're all on the same page. Does anybody have RDA here? Anybody?
You know who is it? Cody Saftik had an argument for him.
Yeah, I know. What's up, Raw Torque? Well done last week, Raw Torque, on Tapology.
Is this a fake story, Crystal? Did Jeff Neal just get baptized? Really? Is this a made up thing?
What?
Jeff Neal, he just found God. He got baptized in August. Crystal's saying.
Get out of the bap.
Oh,
really?
And RDA's birthday is tomorrow. Man.
He turns 40, that's right.
That might. Word up, motherfuckers.
Here you go.
I didn't know it was his birthday tomorrow. Oh, he got rebaptized. Oh, Safik argument was for bet value. All right, but he did have an argument for RDA. But I don't think he picked him though. So, oh boy, now we're talking about Ortega, the whole thing. All right. Anyway, back to this. Everyone's on Jeff Neal. Yeah, nobody's taking RDA. Wow. Okay. Moving on. Next, we have. Look at this monster, Evo Aslan. In his Tapology picture, he just looks like a freaking ripped beast. He's taking on an undefeated debutant in Rafael Cerquera. I don't really know nada about Rafael Cerquera. So who the F is Saftik? He's from Dogger Pass Podcast, Cody Saftik. He's one of my favorite handicappers.
Yeah, he's good.
In your back. No acne, no real picks. I have no back knee. But anyway, let's take a look at this guy, Rafael Cerquera, because I don't know much about him at all. I'm gonna just be completely honest here. Blindly going in there just by picture, I'm going to take Evo Aslan, but this guy undefeated. The line, where's he coming out of? He is out of what promotion?
Born in Salvador, Brazil, fighting out of Salvador, and last fight.
Yeah, Demo fight. These guys are cans. These guys are
from Guato da Aluta, which is he's got this fucking.
You can't
cool
say that right.
Rico
Real fight picks. How do you say it? Oh, he's gone. Hold on, man. Danny's gonna take your medicine. Gapawa de Luta.
Gapawa de Luta with
he's fighting out of Salvador, Brazil.
Marino and Yuri Mora and Leonardo Patera, which is your general staff.
Stop it, Dave. Just stop it. You're murdering it.
Bro, you know I don't know how to say that stuff.
Bruno Oliveira.
Oh,
And this is
dude.
dude, this is Brazilian. This is Portuguese, bro.
I know it's Portuguese. I know. I was just messing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This guy's all right, except too bad he's just fighting cans, fighting all these clowns. Demo fight. Let's look at one of these things. Demo fight 19. Oh, it's a Brazilian regional scene. Happened in April. Yeah. I'm not impressed.
I think got a couple
but
Chuck Norris's.
Like their own. Yeah, I think let's check out Ebo Aslan. What's this guy out of Turkey or something, or Syria?
Yes.
Or what is this country?
Istanbul, Turkey.
Turkey. I was right. Turkey. 28 years old, 13-1. Looks like his muscles would cause him to have shitty cardio, though. Okay, he's coming off a win against the Pleasure Man, Anton Turkalj. But fight of the night, too. Interesting. But Anton Turkalj I've never been high on that guy. He's not even that good. Before that, he was a Contender Series, beating a 12-2 fighter, Paulo Renato Jr. That's okay. Good. And before that, Vendetta, Sparta, and Tosan. I don't know any of these. I know Brave. He lost to Anton. He lost to Pleasure Guy too. Pleasure Man too. Awesome. Man, I can't back this guy either. I don't know. Both these guys are. I know. We're doing an anti-Brazil, right? So we'll have to go Aslan because the other guy's Brazilian. But man, in all seriousness, though, I really don't know. The Brazilian's actually the favorite here, I think. I think he's a slight favorite, like -120. I think Sports or DraftKings has him. But yeah, you guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I can tell by looking in the face-offs. Maybe I can find an edge somewhere. Is that the Brazilian guy? That is.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Rafael. He's got glass. Is he a fighting nerd? No. If he was on the Fighting Nerds team, I would totally take him. The glasses make me think he is. Okay, let's see. Half the cappers work for bookies. Don't trust them.
Jesus Christ, he's a big boy. Holy shit, he's big.
Yeah, that means his cardio is going to sap, though. That's the thing with these big guys. Oh, and look at the Rafael's taller. I think I might take I think I'm going to take the Brazilian. He's going to have better cardio. He's probably going to have better technical, like, reach and everything. Ivo Aslan's not Arabian; he's Turkish. So
this is not going to go in my fade Brazilian parlay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I've made my decision. I'm gonna go with Sequeira. Real fight picks. After your SMR of eating chips, let me know what your pick is.
I got Rafael Cerqueira. I watched as much tape as I could find, and I know he was fighting cans, but I like the fact that he's got a couple subs on his record. I feel like he's officially, I don't want to say more talented or more well-rounded, but I believe, will have if it, for whatever reason, goes to the ground, I feel like Cerqueira having a couple subs, showing proof that he can finish a fight with a sub. I like that. And like I said, I watched some tape, and he's pretty good. He's really good. I want to say he's more technical. I want to say he's more technical than the Turkish man. I know that what's his name? He likes to wing his shots. So in Tapology, I have Rafael. That's my pick, and it's a gamble, but yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a close fight in the sense that they're both gonna hit each other. One guy's almost gonna knock the other guy out. Give me the guy with some size. I'm sorry. Ibo Aslan. I had him all week long too. And then I watched some tape. And you know what? I can kind of see him coming and, like I said, getting a lucky punch or doing his style of winging punches. But give me the more technical striker.
Dave, how
give
did
me
Chris do last week? He's bugging the shit out of me with all his like he placed first or something. Bet you he didn't do better. Bet you didn't do better. And it's starting to piss me off.
He's got Ibo Aslan, or what? Is that what Crystal has?
What?
Stop the cap. What am I capping about? Bro. Dude, Ibo Aslan's gonna get mogged by Rafael. No cap.
What tape? What tape? There's no tape. There's no tape on Ibo. There's no tape on Ibo. No,
he was talking about the other guy, Dave. He was talking about
the other guy.
There is no tape on the other guy, so he's right there.
Man, still looks decent in stand up. He's got shit stand up, but he still looks decent in stand up.
Did I say he wings him? He's winging him.
Against the pleasure guy. Look at the pleasure guy look in there looking all beta.
Give me the more technical cat.
Get out of here. Take it off. We're gonna get copyrighted.
Right. There's so much tape on Rafael. You gotta hit me up. I'll send you some links, but you can't say where you got him.
I'm just going by. I think Ibo Aslan with his big muscle mass his cardio is gonna slack because he needs to feed oxygen to his muscles, and no one's getting knocked out with these new gloves. So I'm gonna take Cicada to get a point decision. He's gonna probably land more strikes with his longer reach. Better cardio. So I'm doing the sensible picks here. I'm doing the sensible thing. For a guy that I'm just going by judging by his appearance. He's leaner, longer, probably faster, probably better cardio. Not stronger, but I don't think it doesn't matter in this case because Aslan's not gonna knock him out with these gloves. So yeah, Cicada. That's my pick. Dave as well. Real fight pick.
I just want to warn you though, Cicada is a little bit low volume. Like he's looking for the finish. He's super low volume. He's looking for that one. So there's a chance that he could get out wing volume, but I can't. It's hard for me to picture that. How do you let somebody out wing you? We'll see tomorrow. But I got Cicada. Still.
So we're all in agreement there. Well, all right. Moving on. Now we're going to the main card. Curtain jerker, the main card. We got Shara Magomedov, the one-eyed pirate, taking on Armen Petrosyan. Oh man, this is interesting fight. The villain here is Shara, but he's a villain to us. But I guess in UAE and over in the Arab Emirates, he's a celebrity. He's like the big crowd favorite. Unfortunately, I'm going to go with Petrosyan here. I know he's another dog pick. What is he? Plus 150. But I think he's you know what? Shara Magomedov has no ground game. Hasn't been exposed yet because he's been matched up with strikers. No one's willing to take him down to the ground. And you know what? Armen Petrosyan is not really a ground grappler guy. He's more of a striker himself, but he does have that skill set where if he needs to go to the ground, I think he will. And I think he might have a game plan to follow that route to a victory because, there's a fight IQ planning does come into this depending on who you fight. So if he's going to go against this one-eyed kickboxer, you might as well just go for the ground and where you're going to have an advantage. So I'm going to take Armen Petrosyan in a decision victory. I don't think he's going to do anything on the ground except control him and maybe get some jabs in there. And Shara will stand up, but it's not going to be popping right back up. It's going to be, he's going to take damage on the way up. Give me Armen Petrosyan in probably a split decision too. It'd probably be a close decision. And Shara might even win a robbery. He might even win a robbery. I'm going to take Armen Petrosyan plus 3.5 points. That's what I'm doing. Armen Petrosyan plus 3.5. That's my bet. Lock it in.
Please apologize.
Dude, that's a great bet.
I've been drinking all night long, and he has no sense of picks or whatever. I apologize.
Ooh.
You.
Me? What are you talking about?
Ooh.
All right.
I'll teach you on this one too.
Let's go.
It's done. It's in.
Oh
it's
my
in.
God.
Pick one-eyed pirate. Good.
Fuck yeah. All day long, every day.
Hey, Shara, what's that steering wheel doing tied to your belt loop? It's driving me nuts. I bet you it is. All right, go ahead.
Give me Captain Morgan. Give me Captain Morgan over Armen Petrosyan. Give me Captain Morgan over Armen Petrosyan. I know that he's the hot dog with the cappers, Armen is, but I don't think he's like, everyone's going off like, oh, he's this amazing, like, he won a split decision over Greg. You know what win impresses me is his unanimous decision over Bruno Silva. I really like that decision win over him. And I think he's going to out-volume Armen. I believe that he's actually the better kickboxer. And I don't know, unless you guys tell me that Armen has a background that goes to like M1 or K1, and that he has a bunch of he has this extensive kickboxing history. I knew that was his background though, a little bit. I want to say when he fought Gregory Rodriguez, but I hate this guy. I actually don't like him. I think he is an idiot. Like I heard a couple stories about him on other podcasts and how he's like, anyways, I don't even want to get into this for another Shara breakdown, but give me Shara to win this fight by volume. I think he's going to out-volume Armen Petrosyan. I know Petrosyan had super good volume in a couple of his fights, but I don't think he'll be able to do that with Shara. Give me Shara by split. Shara by split.
Where's this eye looking?
Give me Captain. The UFC wants him to win. So if it goes to decision, I decided that I'm going to take the guy who's going to get the robbery.
Good eye, and he's just fucked. I hope Armen Petrosyan has an accidental eye poke of the good eye, and then he's just fucked. And he's just thinking, what am I going to do? Or he cuts it. He cuts it right above the eye, so blood's going in it. Then he's just blind. Then he can't see shit.
That's the fucking secret. Like, honestly, with this guy, you poke his fucking left eye? Yeah, you poke his left eye. It's a win. It's a win. I poke one eye. You got this.
It's a no contest. Unless it's accidental. You get a warning, right? Make it count. Leon Edwards and Bilal Muhammad. Edwards, Bilal Muhammad, that shit went deep. But sure, come to an end. Yes. Thank you.
All right. The fact that this guy can only pass medical in Abu Dhabi, which is, let's be honest, medical, where you're allowed to take IVs, where you're allowed to take, oh man, fighting in Abu Dhabi is a whole fucking different game. It is literally a crapshoot. You have to, oh man. You better be the fucking favorite if you're fighting in Abu Dhabi. Let's put it that way. Regardless, this guy here, his only career is in Abu Dhabi. He's not losing in any way, shape, or form. He's got the cardio. He's not going to get taken down. He does not have the depth perception, but still, I cannot bet against this motherfucker. Petrosyan is going to lose this hard. appreciate it. But Petrosian, let's be honest. Who's he beat? Christian Leroy Duncan? Meh.
Who's good?
Who's decent? AJ Dobson?
Yeah. RoboCop. He beat RoboCop, Gregory Rodriguez. That's a good one.
He lost to Chabarrillo as he should have. He beat in a split decision. He beat Gregory Rodriguez, and that was like 2 years ago. And G-Rod's old, like really old. If not, he exposed Kovalev, which was very nice to see. I just don't see him winning this fight in any way.
Who's he beat? 4 fighters that are better than Shara Magomedov. That's who.
Doesn't matter.
Thank you.
In this one, you put your tinfoil cap on, kids. This is an easy fucking call. Petrosian, no chance in hell in this fucking fight.
Oh, I can't wait to get that T-shirt. Wait, it feels so much better after you win it. After Dave's talking so much shit, it feels so much better. Warmer. It's like it's got that Spike Dave warmth in it when I put it on.
Spike Dave warmth? You like the Spike Dave warmth?
Ooh. All right.
You want some stats or no?
No, we already made our picks.
All right.
Why waste time? What, are you going to change my mind? I get a T-shirt bet already. Moving on. Next, we have Lerone Murphy taking on Dan 50K Ige. Is that still his nickname? I don't know. But, man, I applaud Dan Ige, though, because what, he come in on like a 3-hour notice his last fight, right? Let me see.
Yeah,
well,
he did.
Let's open it up.
It was 3 hours notice.
No. I think it was 4.
Okay, still 4-hour notice.
Right.
And he still made a good account of himself in a 4-hour notice fight. You know what I mean? He lost, but still, it went to decision. It didn't get finished. I applaud him for that. It saved that event, I think, too, right? Wasn't it like was that a main event?
He was Diego. Hang on.
It was a fight night, right? It's a fight night.
It was Diego Lopez, and he was the co-main.
Co-main event. That's right. But yeah,
honestly,
good on Dan Ige for that.
Yuri was not going to win that fucking fight. It was a chick card with MVP fucking and Gary. Yeah, this was he saved.
Yeah, he saved the card. He did. He did. If that fight got wiped off, it would have been a bomb. So good thing you just hang out in Vegas on those nights. You know. But anyway, he's taking out Lerone Murphy, who is a very technical striker, very good, like fight IQ. He knows he does enough to win. He's not the best wrestler. So Ige will have a wrestling advantage there, but because I think Ige wrestled in high school in Hawaii, even though Hawaiian wrestling is not no accolades. Punahele Soriano was a Hawaiian state champ, but it never transversed to MMA. You know what I mean? It never went. So I Hawaiian wrestling, whatever. But I'm saying it's probably still better than Lerone Murphy. However, Lerone Murphy's he's got great takedown defense. He's going to keep it on the feet. He's going to outpoint him and get a boring, significant strike decision by more strikes, more volume, landing more power punches.
When was Murphy's last loss?
What's that?
When was Murphy's last loss?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm picking him. You're trying to pick a fight here. No,
I'm not.
I'm on Lerone Murphy. You know why? When was his last loss? Dave, when was Lerone Murphy? Oh, that's right. Never. That's why. He had a no contest, though. All right, go ahead.
I got Lerone Murphy over Dan Ige. I just think he's better everywhere. They have a common opponent, Edson Barbosa. So you picked Dan Ige?
No.
Okay. But Dan Ige, you're saying he has a wrestling background.
Better than everywhere. He's not better than him wrestling. It's just not. Do you see that?
I don't know.
They pull up that picture of Dan Ige with the gi and the black belt again. just so Real Fight Picks can really look at it and then say.
I mean, what was that black belt? You know,
everywhere. That one. Look, you think Lerone Murphy's better at jiu-jitsu?
Let me see. I mean, Dan Ige sucks now. I'm just getting irritated now. He sucks. He trains in Las Vegas.
Yeah, at Extreme Couture, one of the best grappling facilities you can go to.
I'm gonna get some good points right now. We're moving quick anyway, so
yeah, we're good.
Look at Lerone Murphy, undefeated. Okay, he's got Edson Barbosa, Josh Cuiabá, Gabriel Santos, Makwan Armani, Douglas Silva de Andrade, Ricardo Ramos, and Dan Ige hasn't fought anybody.
Oh, I've been slacking on the
I don't think
chat. Let me see.
Who's Dan Ige fought? Let's see. Dan Ige, he's fought. Go ahead. He stood in there with Diego Lopez.
Dave, tell us more about Kennedy's twin brother, please. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Real Fight Picks. What were you saying?
He's got some good wins. He beat Damon Jackson, Nate Landwehr, but I'm going to go with until Murphy shows that he can be outstruck and, he's got that Leon Edwards kind of style, So give me Lerone Murphy until somebody can, take that goose egg. I'm going to pick him every single time by decision. I would play it exactly that way. Lerone Murphy by decision. That's it. No, I don't even have one Dan. I should probably pick a Dan Ige DraftKings lineup, but give me Lerone Murphy.
Dave?
I can't come off being racist without saying anything about the. I'm not going to say a goddamn thing. Lerone Murphy all day long. You fucking. I hate you all, by the way. Lerone Murphy. Minus 275. Easy pick over Dan Ige. Dan Ige, I'm sorry. You're all done. Homie, washed up. It's over.
Man, Crystal's starting to get me to teeter. I think I might teeter. Crystal's talking stupid sense into my head.
About what? What's a good point? What good point has he made?
Right here. He got robbed against Bryce Mitchell and Emmett.
Okay, real quick. Sorry, just to shut this down real quick. Strike time per minute 5.01 versus 3.70. Strike absorb 2.60 versus 3.51. Even striking ratio for Ige. Positive striking ratio heavily for Lerone Murphy. On the ground 1.59 versus 0.99. Takedown accuracy 52 versus 26. Advantage all day long. The only minor advantage for fucking Ige on takedown defense, but yeah, lots of stats to go in with this one. Murphy wins on every single fucking one of these guys. Do not get baited into betting for Dan Ige. It's Murphy all night long.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm on Lerone Murphy. I'll just, I do appreciate Dan Ige though, and I
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Next, we have another big favorite, Magomed Ankalaev taking on Alexander Rakic. Now, Alexander Rakic is low key. This might be a trap spot, if anything. I believe Magomed Ankalaev will win a boring decision, but minus 375 is just too steep on Alexander Rakic. Let's do the comparison. Scroll down, Dave. What's like how tail the tape stuff? Who's the bigger guy here? Are they the same size?
204 versus 206. Height is 6'3 versus 6'4. Reach is 75 versus 78. So not a huge advantage for anybody here. I mean, if you want, we can look at the face-offs, see the exacts.
Yeah, let's look at that. Rakic is coming off back-to-back losses to Jan and Yuri. So you got to give him kind of all right, you lost to some great guys. Before that, he beat Thiago Santos and Anthony Smith. He took a loss from Ozdemir. And then Ankalaev, he's only lost once, and that was that last second to what's his name, the big Paul Craig. It's the only time he's lost, and that, like I said, it was the very last second of the fight too. If he didn't tap, otherwise he's been pretty flawless. He did have the no contests, Johnny Walker, a draw against Jan Blachowicz, but aside from that, doing everything right, winning these boring unanimous decisions where he's doing enough to get by, and the judges. Oh, he did have early in the career though. He was knocking people out. So there's Alexander Rakic. Okay, right. Size of press play. Yeah.
Oh, right. My bad.
Oh, Austrian. He's an Austrian fighter. See that? Another. Oh no, but yeah, it says nationality Serbian, representing Serbia, but he's fighting out of Austria. Interesting. And here comes everybody's favorite champ. Well, unbelted champ, Ankalaev. Looking at these like he always does. See what I mean? They size up evenly. The same age, slight reach advantage for Rakic, but yeah, I think Ankalaev's just better. He's just smarter. He's the more boring fighter, but he does what he's got to get the decision with control time. He can, if it has to go to the ground, he's going to be the better guy there. And I think he's the better guy standing up as well. I'm taking Ankalaev. What do you guys got to say about this one?
Man, I'm with you, bro. Like you said, he's the people's champ. I mean, this guy should probably already be fighting. Like he got Khalil Rountree got picked over this guy. And so that is enough to keep me motivated. I have to think that he has that on his mind. He has fighting as the hometown guy, on his mind. He's the huge favorite. So he has to win. I don't see Rakic winning as an underdog in this spot. He kind of let me down. He should have beat Marcin Preecaaap. He's like the better striker, but he throws everything into his strikes. He can throw combinations, but he throws single shots. But he doesn't throw single shots smart. He throws them with too much intent. Like you said, he's not the smarter fighter. That's just not how he's wired, and I'm sure he's still the same way. So after the first round, I feel like if he loses that first round and he's still there, it's 100% going to be Ankalaev's fight. So I got Ankalaev I'm sure I picked decision. Maybe I picked something else. Maybe I picked submission, but Ankalaev is aside.
Okay,
Same
Dave.
I don't like the last couple losses against Yuri and against Jan Blachowicz. Yeah, again, decent guys, but not wonderful guys. Before that, we beat Thiago Santos over like 3.5 years ago, and Anthony Smith 4 years ago. Not a good look. Hasn't won in over 5 years on a fucking fight that actually matters compared to the number one ranked light heavyweight up and comer who just won 9 months ago against Johnny Walker. Illegal knee against, regardless. I still see him winning, especially, don't get me wrong, with the home favorite crowd, whatever happens, all in Ankalaev all day long. I don't see it going any other way. I mean, if you really want to look at stats, it's not a really good. All right, 6'3", 6'4", 75 versus 78. Strike lane per minute, 3.64 versus 4.26. So maybe a little bit more volume for Alexander here. Strike absorb 2.25 versus 2.80. Ground game all over Ankalaev all day long. I still don't. The repertoire of people that he's fought, wins, losses, no contest, losses, draw, I don't see it happening. Yeah, Ankalaev all day long. Moving on.
All right. We're all in agreement there. Let's move on to the co-main event. We got Robert Whittaker Robert the Reaper Whitaker, aka Bobby Knuckles, or Crystal likes to call him Bobby Cuckold. Taking on Khamzat Chimaev, who what Noah Allen likes to call him, Cumshot Chimaev. This is a very good fight. Dave's sporting the Khamzat shirt that he won from me. That was a t-shirt bet victory shirt right there. We're all sporting clothing bet shirts today. Awesome. Robert Whitaker is the plus money underdog here against Khamzat, of course. Khamzat 13-0. That's why he's minus 225. Double your money, like 2-1 favorite over Robert Whitaker. Blows my mind still.
Insane.
Huh?
Insane.
It is. Because if you want to take a look at their resumes, Khamzat, yeah, he's been doing what he's supposed to do, but I mean you gotta look at the history. Who you got open? Khamzat. All right, let's check it out real quick. All right. So he's coming off Kamaru Usman. Kamaru took that on short notice. Am I correct? He did. I'm pretty sure. He beat him by majority. Okay. He Darce choked Kevin Holland. All right. Kevin Holland has some holes. Great win over Gilbert Burns. That was the first time he went to it was like the first time he went to a decision in the UFC. Because before that Hermanson thing, that was a wrestling thing. That wasn't like an MMA thing. Okay. He beat Jing Liang Li by rear naked choke, but that's not that great. He beat the legend Gerald Meerschaert, but that was real quick, round one. I think Gerald Meerschaert just didn't expect to see what was coming. But before that, who's he got? Royce McKee, John Phillips, and then a bunch of people that have never earned a name in any fighting promotion that I've heard of. Oh, Ikram Aliskerov. I know him. But these other guys I don't know. So I'm just saying his journey to get him to where he's at to take on Robert Whitaker. Yeah, he's beat the names he's had to, but you can find little, like I said, Usman, short notice, that Gerald Meerschaert, old, and just, you can find like holes. Now, Robert Whitaker. Now, a seasoned, salty, veteran fighter that deserves to be up in top 5 and will probably get a title shot after beating Khamzat here, which I think he will. He's coming off his easy win over Ikram Aliskerov. Before that, he beat Paulo Costa, which is good. Lost to Dricus, but that's all right. That's, you can give him that loss. Dricus to DDP, He beat Marvin Vittori, lost to Israel Adesanya, but that's okay. But look at Kelvin Gosselin, Jared Cannonier, Darren Till. Look at the people that he's taking care of. Yoel Romero, Ronaldo. Yeah, I'm on Robert Whitaker here. At plus money, I can't not go there. I understand Khamzat is the big, he's in Abu Dhabi. He's a big fan favorite, and he's so exciting. Robert Whitaker is right from Australia. It's not that far from Abu Dhabi. He's also a fan favorite. I'm just saying Khamzat is not going to get a robbery decision here. The only way Khamzat's going to win is if he knocks out Robert Whitaker, and I think Robert Whitaker can take it, and I think it's going to go to a decision. Or Robert Whitaker might knock out Khamzat. But if it goes decision, Robert Whitaker should win because he's definitely better, technical striking. And I know Khamzat, the wrestling is superior, but Robert Whitaker's takedown defense has always been pretty stellar. Considering he's Australian, it's always been pretty good. I don't know exact stats, but good enough to keep Khamzat. Plus, this is a 5-round fight, which favors Whitaker. Khamzat is good for round 2, but if it gets past if it gets into the championship rounds, Robert Whittaker, I would live bet it. Take it. So, what do you guys have to say about this fight here?
I agree with absolutely everything you said, and I'm still picking Kazmat.
Bro.
That's okay.
Fabulous breakdown there by BC Dave.
Fucking awesome. No, but like this was good.
Well, I like how Dana White was kind of playing dumb at the press conference when they asked him about Khamzat and his visa issues. And he's like, oh, he's never had no visa issues. And he said he's fought in America before, but that was before he had visa issues is the thing. He was just kind of playing dumb. So if you look at it from that standpoint, you probably think the UFC wants Robert Whittaker to win because who the fuck is? I haven't seen Khamzat. Remember Khamzat from the pandemic, COVID times. That was the Khamzat I fell in love with, and then now he's like this depressed, melancholy, like matured, like sourpuss. He has he's a fucking sourpuss face. At the fucking press conference, he's Mr. Sourpuss now. That's what he wants to be known by. Oh, I don't know, brother. I try my best. We'll see what happened. What the fuck happened to you, bro? So, I mean, Robert Whittaker comes out. Here's my problem is I feel like, speaking of cum shots, I feel maybe Robert Whittaker blew his wad a little bit when he fought that one guy, Alaskarov. So that's what I worry about because he was super ready. You could tell all week long he was like, there was a special like fucking pep in his step. So look at how determined Robert Whittaker looks. Look at him.
I know.
Oh my god.
He's right down on his jaw.
He's backed by the Middle East. Like he has some kind of like
he does
backing.
He definitely does. He's got sheik. He's got sheiks behind him. Like
so he's not intimidated by this like stage. And you got to think, like, if it goes to decision for, like, whatever reason, like, I guess you can keep Khamzat undefeated, but he's not he's almost a liability for the UFC now if you really can't travel, So give me Robert Whittaker, man. I mean, dude, if you place Robert Whittaker and Gilbert Burns in a fight, who's going to win? Like, everyone's going to pick Robert Whittaker, and he probably wins. So give me Robert Whittaker to steamroll him.
The Russian and Rocky. He's on like a training regiment like the Russian and Rocky. Ivan Drago. That was the Russian Rocky. Ivan Drago comes out shaking. He did look a little bit. I think he is nervous.
Yeah.
Too. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's not the same guy like you said during the pandemic. Nice play on words there. He's not that guy that was fighting. I fight everybody. I smash them all. He's not that guy. Doesn't have that energy like
I fuck everybody.
Right. He's fighting, and he was
I kill
every other week or something. He was fighting. It seemed like back then. I know he's really very active now. It's like I don't know when he gets around to it if he can make weight. He's kind of all, I don't know. It's not the same guy.
I kill everybody. I fuck everybody.
I extend weight limit time. So
he kind of had that Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like Nick Alexander saying they cheated because they gave him extra 2 hours, right? That's why you got the aluminum foil hat on. That's a nice one. Is that lights on the top? What's that on the top you got going on there? Oh, it's just the reflection.
I just made
that is a nice one though. It looks like a swimming cap. It looks like you're the Canadian swim team.
Statue of Liberty. Yes. That's for us. Thank you, Dave. He's doing it for us, for America.
That's right. Guys, I don't care what the stats say. I don't care what anybody says. When was the last time he fought? Yeah, against a fucking made opponent who fucking and Gilbert exposed him. Man, I have a hard time saying Whittaker's not paid off to fucking lose this fight. Yeah, Kazmat at home. I think it's going to go. I think it's going the full distance. It's going to be a decision. Judges are going to.
The good old days. Remember? Oh, you'll never forget. All right, go ahead.
Decision by tinfoil hat. I think the UFC needs him. I think the UFC wants him. I think the UFC is going to fucking put this shit out. Whitaker, I really do think Whitaker should win this fight, especially in like the 4th or 5th round. Like a fight.
Bro, how many times has he fought in the past 3 years?
Whitaker,
I wonder.
Compared to Gilbert Burns, short notice.
Comes out.
Whitaker all day long. But
right now.
I gotta respect my tinfoil. Tinfoil says throw every stat that I have out the window and bet on this guy.
I guess he's fought 3 times.
Past 3 years.
3 years.
Right.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. You know, he's fighting once a year. And Robert Whitaker, I'm just going off how active they are.
Their rate.
They both fought 3 times in the past. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Shit. I still got Robert Whitaker. I feel like he. Can you see? This is a 5-round fight. Like, I mean, it's gonna be interesting once it gets to round 4.
No, Robert Whitaker fought 5 times in the past 3 years. He lost twice though, Dricus and Izzy.
Those are good losses, man.
Adesanya. Huh?
Those are good losses, though.
I know. Right, but I'm saying he's definitely more active in the past 3 years. 5 fights compared to Khamzat's 3. Look at that face he's making.
You know what though? Khamzat, the UFC could, because imagine if he wins, then who would he fight next? Imagine Israel Adesanya and Chimaev. How big would that be? That would be a great fight. That would be next if Chimaev wins, but I don't think he is.
So it's a huge high difference, though. Huge size difference. And the fact that Khamzat did make weight. Sorry, fake made weight. Yeah, fuck is this?
What is that? Yeah. That was weird. That was Matrix shit. Look at that black finger on the phone. It looks like it could be like that. It's messing me up every time. It's like, so you giving him the fit. Oh no, it's a black finger. It's a black skinny finger. It's not even it's a black skinny finger held by an Asian man standing behind Robert Whitaker's fist, making it look like his middle finger. All right. Yeah.
Dave kind of fucked that up.
Dave
got Khamzat.
Well, and real fight picks, you got Khamzat.
I'm on Whitaker.
You're on Whitaker. We're all on Whitaker? No way.
No.
Dave's on Khamzat.
They've been given an extra.
Oh. Great.
Got a mosquito in here.
Pissed off at copyright infringement. Now Guru's gonna be like, why? No, he don't even know we exist.
No, I'm propping Guru. Guru fucking broke this down properly. Go watch this video.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not watching that video. I get you.
Don't watch the video.
I get you. Yeah, I know it's a good. Your tinfoil hat, and they want him to win. He's gonna all this, and that's why they let him do the extra time for the. Yeah, it's a big trap set up for Khamzat to win. I know, but you know what? Robert Whitaker should win. I hope, and I hope what happens is Khamzat gasses so bad in the 4th and 5th that Whitaker can get a finish. That'll be the best. All right, moving on.
No, look at the scale though. Look at the scale. He makes the point. Watch the scale. Watch him touch the scale. He gets on. Scale's low. Scale's low. Goes left. Goes down. Goes down. Goes down. Still not making weight. Still not making weight. And all of a sudden, it's sliding. Like, seriously, look at that. Did you see that? Or is it just me? Like, honestly, dude, watch this.
Count the seconds that he let it settle. Count the seconds that he let it just be still.
Down, and that's what we're done.
Maybe.
Oh, wow. So it was on. It was
What
still
the
moving.
fuck
It
is
wasn't
that?
I mean, give it more time, bro. What's the rush?
What the fuck is that? Seriously? This is brutal. I'm going to do it again. I don't care. Thank you, Guru. Down. Okay, mix it up. Okay, he just sat on the scale. He just stepped on. Down, down, and made weight.
Oh, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Get back here.
I don't know about that garbage.
Get back here.
Okay, Crystal's saying there was no extra time. You watched it live. Guru's just rage baiting. The cheating was what Dave just pointed out right there with the heavy. Oh, he made it. Done. That was kind of fast on the guy doing this.
Brutal. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll go off of it. I'm done. I'm not gonna say anything else.
All right. Well, we're Dave's on Kamzat. We're both, but Real Fight Picks and I are both taking Robert Whittaker and Magic Finger Push. Very sus. So let's he's very sus on the scale reading, I'm sure. Shara had some same scale adjustment too. Interesting.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, we're gonna make some fun parlays with all these robbery favorites that are coming up. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. We've got Ilya Topuria taking on Max Blessed Holloway. Thank you for the t-shirt, Real Fight Picks. I love it. I'm gonna wear it again tomorrow.
That was my pleasure, brother. My pleasure.
So 15-0, Ilya Topuria is a big favorite. I think, yeah, DraftKings has him at minus 278. That's ridiculous. Taking on Max Holloway at plus 225. Ideally, Max or Ilya should walk away with this because, you know, he's a great boxer. He's very technical. He's like, it's hard to find flaws in anything he does. Max Holloway, though, man, the guy's got heart. He's got the record for most significant fight or strikes in a fight against Calvin Kattar. He does have way better volume than Ilya Topuria, and his takedown defense is on point. Like, he doesn't really get taken down. If he does, he comes back up. And Max Holloway could, and you know, he's durable. No one's ever knocked him out. I know Tupuria's that's his whole plan. I saw the W or the UFC you know what I'm talking about, that stupid show. And he's like, I want to be the first guy to knock out Max Holloway and all that.
I love that. UFC Embedded.
Thank you. I don't know what these stupid Heineken lights are starting to hit me. But anyway, nice. I watched the thing, and he definitely wants to knock out Max, but I doesn't want, and doing is two different things. I think Max Holloway might edge out a decision victory because Max Holloway will go full 5 rounds and still be blasting away. Like, watch the Calvin Kattar fight, Kattar, whatever you want to call him. That fight, the 5th round is when he was like talking to the outside of the cage as he's dodging punches and still jabbing without even looking. It was so impressive, man. I can't ever not forget such an impressive display when he fought Calvin Kattar. And that's why I'm reluctant, but I'm gonna take Max Holloway to get this victory. I call me crazy. I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna manage a decision victory over Ilya Topuria. Split decision probably, but I'm definitely taking him plus 5.5 points for sure. Max Holloway, that's my bet, but my pick on Tapology will be Max Holloway decision. Whew. What do you think?
I trip out on both these guys because it's crazy that they don't train at like AKA or American Top Team or Kill Cliff. They kind of have stayed with their camps. They kind of did that Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor kind of made John Kavanagh, whatever the fuck his name, made him famous, put him on the map. And that's what's kind of crazy because I don't think there's another fighter at Max Holloway's gym at Gracie Technics or whatever it's called. And then he trains at another Muay Thai place in Hawaii. And I don't think that there's another UFC fighter in those gyms. So he's like the hot, he's the one. And he still finds a way to win, and he's defended his title. He's been one of the most successful fighters in UFC history. Same with this guy. This guy doesn't come from some crazy camp. He comes from his brother is into jiu-jitsu. His brother's his jiu-jitsu coach. His brother's supposed to be some kind of black belt, and he looks legit like any tape I've seen. And I've heard about Ilya Topuria's story. There is a massive height difference right there, isn't there?
There is.
But I've heard about Ilya's story and how he lived in the gym in Spain at one point. He lived there. He said he trained like all day long. Like that's all he did. And that's all he does. Like he just trains all day long. That's why he's like levels above these other guys like Volk. He made Volk look like the rugby player that he is because Ilya Topuria's, and he trained evenly. He trained evenly with striking and jiu-jitsu. And I know Max Holloway is like a black belt or something like this. But where Ilya Topuria is better than Max Holloway is the wrestling and the grappling. And I think he's going to be better in the in-betweens. I feel like if he's not winning the striking battle on the feet, that he'll find this fight and get it to the ground. I guess that was after he hurt Bryce Mitchell, but he still subbed Bryce Mitchell. That was pretty impressive. So Max Holloway, he's an amazing fighter, but he's too old in fight years.
What?
And
He's 32.
I'm gonna say he's too old in fight years.
32.
And he's done. He's on the decline. This is gonna be the start of it. Look, he even has the Tony Ferguson wings on his back.
So for what? His nickname's Blessed.
So give me the original, give me the and still the original personality, the fresh face. He's just everything about him is brand new.
Beard. I think he looked better with the beard. That fresh face looks stupid. Grow your beard.
Give me the fresh.
Yeah.
Crystal,
give me fresh fade.
Years ago. He was throwing 10 years ago. That's his Hawaiian fucking accent. That's got nothing to do with it. Motherfuckers never. When was the last time he was knocked out? Crystal, come on. When was the last time he was knocked out?
He's been subbed.
So
was Volkanovski, right?
Who is knocked out Max Holloway?
Oh, that's right. Nobody.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Motherfuckers. All right, let's go for some stats real quick.
Did you pee already?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I am not putting that on the fucking internet. I've got enough fucking bad shit on my life that I do not need to fucking put up ASMR bathroom shots.
What do you mean?
I was dreaming about the day that the three of us went at the same time, and here you are, acting brand new.
All right. If it's gonna be like a fucking cross streams, fucking the hell was that movie called?
Even the chat is probably going at the same time.
Ghostbusters crossing streams between the three of us. I might fucking maybe, but until that time comes, until we have the technology to be able to do that three-way.
What?
Bad word, three-way for this topic. Okay, can we get back to fucking? God damn it! Okay.
Group piss.
I gotta go.
This is
right
why
now.
we don't have any. This is why this never goes anywhere, and we don't have any fucking fans.
I don't care. I'm doing it for us. I'm doing it for Nick Alexander and Crystal.
Yeah.
I don't care. They're the only two people in here. I'll do it for them. I gotta go though. I'm not gonna waste it.
I love you guys.
Cool. I'm gonna brand off some stats
because they know what's up, bro. Who cares? As long as we keep winning, that's all I care about. If this parlay hits, it makes it all fucking better because money keeps me company.
We didn't make the parlay yet. Dave's still giving
everybody's gonna take a fucking break. Noah Allen, Silky B, Crystal, fucking Nick Alexander. Everybody take 10 minutes. Or sorry, everybody take 2 minutes. We're all gonna go fucking have some ASMR piss. Everybody go now. I'm around stats. While you all go fucking pee. Jesus Christ, you guys are fucking degenerates. All of you. The reason I'm picking Max Holloway, height advantage, reach is the same. I get it. Strike line per minute, 4.40 versus 7.17. Granted, these are pillow shots. I get it. 3.35 absorb versus 4.72. The striking ratio still favors Max Holloway on all counts. Ilya's advantage is going to be on the ground. Takedown average 1.92. Unfortunately, Max Holloway is a BJJ black belt out of Gracie Gym. Takedown defense 84%. You're gonna have a really hard time doing with. I mean, even if you do take him down, you're not doing anything with him.
Who do you got, Crystal? Who's your pick, Crystal? Mr. 80 pull-ups. Don't tell me it's Max Holloway, because I'm a fan right now. But if you were picking Max Holloway to win this fight, fuck that. I'll even stop liking him after this fight. Well, I got Ilya Topuria. I can't believe you guys. It's like you guys love Max Holloway so much. You
Dude,
know?
I am getting a signed T-shirt from Max Holloway's mother, who is being picked up by his fucking Max Holloway's mother's neighbor. Yeah, you think I'm going to beg this fucking Max
man,
Holloway?
I can't sign in. I gotta piss so bad too.
You know, my kids out there, I don't even have to piss that bad.
I gotta go, but I can't sign in through the. I'd have to. I don't know. For some reason, I can't sign in. I just gotta go. So I'll be right back.
She's going nuts. But that's cool. So, I mean, he's the taller guy. I gotta say that. And you know what? Topuria did struggle with what's his fucking face for like 5 seconds. Jai Herbert. But Max Holloway suffered against Alexander Volkanovski, who's the shorter guy.
So. Volkanovski in his prime, the best Volkanovski ever was. And that was a fucking mountain that fucking peaked and went down fucking fast. Poor Volk. Take some fucking rest between fucking knockouts, you poor bastard.
He's out there having fun. I see him at like showing up at all the events and doing all the extracurricular shit, which is cool. You know what I mean? He should be already kind of like out there collecting his flowers. I'm sure everyone's shaking his hand, telling him, "Oh, you're the greatest. You're the greatest." But he fucked up by coming back for that second fight versus Islam. That's where he fucked up. That one he shouldn't have did.
Gerald Lynch.
Man, look at the size difference right there.
You know what? That's
exactly right.
That's my problem. Is that the UFC really wants Ilya to win?
But Volk was smaller than that. I'll be right back.
I know. I like the UFC. This is the problem. This is the one fight I'm going against my tinfoil cap, because tinfoil cap says Ilya all day long, 100% undefeated record, has fucking just got this all fucking dialed up. I get it. They want UFC. Okay, tinfoil cap wants Ilya to win, which means that Ilya should fucking win, as well as Khamzat should fucking win, tinfoil cap. But I ain't betting against Max. I'm sorry. And don't ever bet on the fucking main event in a parlay or anything like that. I get it, but I ain't betting against Max. I might. There's a possibility of me getting a T-shirt signed by Max Holloway's mother. So
again, really?
No way. I ain't putting out fucking any money against Max.
Okay. All right, so let's come up with a 3-leg parlay that we all agree upon. Looks like it's going to be chalky from the looks of it. But starting from the beginning, we all agreed upon Renat Fakhretdinov. He's minus 230. I'm taking Bruno Silva. You guys are on stupid Ishmael Nardiev. I don't know why, but whatever. We're on Farid Basharat. He's too chalky. Can't use that. We're all taking Kennedy and Chuku. Too chalky. Can't use that. We're split because Dave wants to take Abus Magomedov. I'm taking the dog and Fajera. And so is Loopy, or Real Fight Picks. We're all on Mick Tibek Orlabai, minus 310. Yuck. But maybe might have to play. I said this plus money might not be that much of a plus money, but it will be something. We're on Jeff Neal plus or minus 310 again. We're all taking Rafael Sequeira, but he's minus 120, and I'm not confident. That's the guy, a lot of question marks. He's a Brazilian, and just a lot of question marks on the guy. I can't trust him against Ibu Aslan in a parlay. I'm taking Arn Petrosian. You guys are both on the one-eyed pirate. We're all taking Lerone Murphy, minus 258. That's a maybe. We're all on Ankalaev, but he's minus 375. Dave's taking Kamzat. And Real Fight Picks is taking Ilya, so we don't agree on those. So what do you guys think? What's it going to be? That's all that it's going to be chalky no matter what. Maybe like Renat minus 230.
Orbai is minus 334. I think that's out. You can't do minus 334, really?
No.
We'll kill that one.
Jeff Neal minus 310.
I'm okay with that because I'm going to veto Magomed Ankalaev at minus 400. That's too much.
No, Lerone Murphy minus 258.
Okay.
So Lerone Murphy, Jeff Neal, and Renat Fakhretdinov. Let's see what that plus money is.
So no Rafael Sequeira.
No, I don't know that guy. I don't trust him.
Okay. All right. So minus 225 on Renat. Jeff Neal is minus 300. Confident on that one. Actually, you know what? I'm confident on this one. Confident. And yeah, confident on all these. Minus 225. So plus the parlay comes at plus 162.
That's chalky as fuck. Plus what?
This is our worst.
162.
This is our worst 3-leg parlay we've had in the last 4 weeks.
But still, it's plus money.
Yep, but that's what we got.
You want to switch out somebody for Rafael Sequeira? I don't trust it. No. I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy from nothing.
I'm sorry. This is what we got. Bad parlay this week. I'm sorry, guys. Bad parlay. Plus 162.
It's not. I mean, so anywhere you can. I'm not taking Shara. Forget that.
It's not a great card.
Where else could?
I wish we all can use Topuria, but you guys are Max Holloway or Robert Whittaker. That'd be cool.
We do not do main events.
Yeah, Dave doesn't do main events.
Nope.
Okay, let me put this in and see what it pays on DraftKings. We're not.
If we're all on Sequeira, we should use them, shouldn't we?
You want to use them?
We're all, but it has to. I mean, It's like something wrong in the greens.
On here, well, not on Dave's, but on here I can take Cicada at plus 3.5 points, minus 165. I'm going to do that after this, but no, let's
the fights.
You want
it's not going to end in a decision, Ranch.
Dave, do you want to do Cicada?
I will switch Cicada for
Okay.
Leon Murphy. How's that sound?
All right. So we got Renat Fakhretdinov, Cicada, and Jeff Neal,
which puts it at plus 246.
All right, that's a lot better. That's better. All right, mine's plus 250. Yeah, so good.
Thank you. Plus 246. That's a good fucking bet right there.
All right, we'll do it.
I'm very confident on that one. Fuck you, Ebo.
My Ebu. My Ebu. That's what my daughter used to call her elbow. My Ebu.
It was that little tape study that you guys seen, how he just wings his shots. Tape study's gonna pay off.
3 picks.
Do some lineups.
Copy.
So you guys got Max Holloway, huh? You guys are some fucking fanboys.
Well, Dave's going to get this shirt. It's autographed by his mom.
That's right.
Dave's getting it picked up by his mother's neighbor.
That's right.
His neighbor is picking up the shirt that's autographed by Max Holloway's mother.
What is the time difference between Hawaii and right now? Because I will call my motherfucker right now. I will put you on fucking FaceTime with my guy.
I think they're 2 hours ahead.
I don't. You don't.
What's
have
time difference?
It's funny. You're funny.
Time difference between Hawaii and right now.
I don't know. Google
2 hours.
I'm doing more important stuff than worrying about.
Right now it's late over there. It's like 10:30 in Hawaii.
10:30?
Yeah,
watch this.
You'll be waking up,
Dude,
mother.
My guy.
Call the grandma.
Watch this. No. Watch this.
Yeah. Call Max Holloway's grandma. Call the grandma. Is Max there? Can we get it?
Grandma, can you sign my shirt?
Look, we got your daughter signing. And hoping you can sign it too.
Oh, come on, Mikey. Mikey, help me out.
It's late.
Mikey.
It is late. All right.
Why does it say 5:32? It's not 5:32 in Hawaii, is it?
What's up, Mikey? How you doing, buddy? Yo. Okay, you're on my YouTube stream, and I'm cashing massive bets on you fucking getting me Max Holloway's T-shirt signed by his mom.
So I called my buddy, and I got him on the phone, and I was like, "Hey, I really need that thing signed." And he goes, he's like his stepmom, you know.
Oh, it's his stepmom. It's not even his real mom. Dave, you're making it worse.
If she has the last name Holloway, I said then yes. I was like I'll take it. But if not, I go that's okay. Just the T-shirt is fine.
Dude, if you give me a fucking Max Holloway mom signed T-shirt, I will fucking hook you up for the rest of your fucking life.
With what?
Yeah, I guess so. My friend's son, who I guess went through
that's fair
on the west side,
rest of his life.
He's like,
just for a T-shirt with his.
I know. I think that's his stepmom, but he still calls her mom. So
he's respectful.
All right, homie, hook me up with that shirt, and I will fucking. I have a whole bunch of people that I need to fucking just drop a big dick on, and I would really appreciate that.
Wow.
You
You got it.
You
I heard him. I know. I hear him, Dave. He said,
I know.
blowjobs for life from Dave after I give him this shirt signed by Max Holloway's stepmom. You know what? I think I got. I think
All
I
right,
get
homie. Appreciate
Bryce
you. Love you. Give me a call when you're back in town.
girlfriend's
All right, homie.
father.
I will call you tomorrow. All right. Love you, homie. Bye.
I get Bryce Mitchell's ex-girlfriend's father to tattoo
Fuck you. Fuck you.
his name right here.
Fuck you. If I get a fucking if my buddy whose friends is with fucking Max Holloway's, fuck this. You guys, fuck you.
No, we're just picking on you, Dave. I don't care. Good. I'm glad you can get Max Holloway's stepmother to sign your shirt. Good for you. All right. So, any other bets you want to make? You want to do a anti? You want to put in that anti-Brazilian one?
Yes.
Do that.
The fact that I just fucking got a guy in Hawaii on the phone on our stream within 2 seconds who knows fucking Max Holloway is pretty fucking.
That is pretty cool. That is awesome.
You got to put a boost on there, right?
I'm saying.
Yeah, we're gonna make the anti. This is gonna be a big leg. There's gonna be a lot of legs to this one. Anti-Brazilian one. Okay, so we got Renat Fakhretdinov. He's in it because he's going against Carlos Leal. Ishmael Nardiev, who I don't think is gonna win, but I'm putting him in just for the sake of this. Farid Basharat. I can't at minus 750. I can't do it. Who else we got? Abus Megamedov, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, I don't think he's going to win either, but for the sake of this, we'll do it. Then we got Jeff Neal and Ibo Aslan against our guy Rafael. And I think that does it with every anti-Brazilian fighter. So what do we got? 5 picks plus 881 if they all win. It's worth a scratch off bet. Why not?
Damn, I have like 21 draft. I did last week the $3 DraftKings
for your underdogs for your DraftKings.
Oh yeah. So what's your guys' throw up the?
I'm throwing it up right
throw
now.
Up the parlays in the chat.
Yeah. Let me get.
I think I might have to take a picture of these ones.
This is the
last week's. Go ahead.
This is the anti. I'll type it in there. Anti.
Last week, the $3 DraftKings tournament paid out $5,000 to the top guy. And the week before, or I don't know about the week before, but the last time I looked before that, it was $7,500. And then one time I did see it pay out 15 grand. Damn, that's not bad.
Yeah, let me get back on there. BLM parlay. Hands on the wheel, Murphy and Kennedy. Oh, that might be something, Noah. Who's blacker? I don't know. Chris Barnett, though. You know, I know Kennedy's blacker for sure, but the Short Kings parlay. Rebecca Tapuria Ige.
Disaster.
Huh?
I know. I'm fading Rebecca tough.
Tattoo bets. Nice. No, I mean I got enough.
Like I said, there's a bunch. There's a bunch back there.
Yeah, I got a bunch too.
I don't care. I'll do a couple. You fucking put some money in that fucking chat.
Maybe of what though? I'm not gonna get something stupid.
No. It's gotta be a cool one. But yeah. Put some money in that chat. Pay for my tat. I gotta get some work finished on the back.
Diddy parlay. Yeah, that's this one. Ilya, Cumshot, and Shara. That is that's like that is like the villain parlay. It's all the villains on this card, right?
Pretty good parlay.
It is.
Parlay.
What's that payout? Let's do it. Let's do the Diddy parlay.
Which one?
What is it again? Ilya. It's Ilya, the Diddy parlay. Ilya, Shara Magomedov. It's like the villain parlay. And who was the last one that was on that? Kamzat.
Plus 196.
I got plus 205. Plus 205. Any other bad guys we can throw in here? No, everybody else is all right. So, all right. There's our villain parlay, or the Diddy parlay. Is that what we're calling it?
We got Gazmat, Shara,
and Ilya. Copy, StreamYard.
It's not bad. Plus 196. Am I sharing this, or are you guys seeing this? No, you guys are.
I'm gonna share it right. I'm gonna share it right now.
Oh man.
What?
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, you weren't sharing the screen. No, you weren't at all.
Sorry, my bad. There we go. Here we go. I apologize. Damn it. I suck. Bad producer.
It's all good.
All right.
But for our serious parlay,
here's the Diddy parlay. This one is good. That's stupid. I wish I put a space there. Plus 205. We got Ilya, Shara, and Kamzat. All three of them together. That's like the villain parlay. All right. I'm going to do one more of all the V's, all end in V parlay, which is going to be like 7 deep, I think. We're going to do that one. No, I really do. Fakhretdinov, Nurdiev, Abus Magomedov, Shara.
The Fate of the Brazilians was the best one.
Magomed Ankalaev, Kamzat Shemaev. Okay, so it is a 6 end in V parlay. And you can break this up in end in EV or end in OV, which should probably cash a lot easier. But a 6 end in V parlay pays plus 953.
Who do you have on there? Who do you got on there?
I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it right here. I just placed it. Little scratch off. Nothing crazy. Not a full unit or nothing, but it's a nice one. It's every fighter on there that ends in V. That's it. Copy.
You have 5 or 6?
6.
6.
And right here they all are. Right here. Hold on. Paste. I'm gonna just.
Which one did I miss? Oh, Casman.
Okay, here we go. In V parlay.
Jesus Christ.
Here it is. End in V parlay. 6 picks. Renat, Ishmael, Abus, Shara, Ankalaev, Shemaev. They all end in V. So you could break it even smaller to like end in OV. Then you'll have Abus, Shara, and Renat Fakhretdinov. And in EV would be Magomed, Ishmael, and Kamzat. All right. So I'm also taking Bruno Silva. I got you, buddy. But this is just this is a fluke. This not fluke. It's just like a novelty throwing a scratch off at it. I'm not. It is nice though. I think it might cash. Except for I don't like that Ismail Nardiev. Same thing. I don't like Abus Magomedov as well. I think he's going to get knocked out. But whatever. If it hits out, Brad, you're right. It's +9 something. I will. I know. I'm not lying. I will, Brad. I was happy as shit if that hits. But all right, I'm starting to get tired now. I've been dragging all day because I was up late last night watching stupid NFL. But could be a good round robin. Already did. Done. It's already done, bud. Already done, Crystal. Already done. But I appreciate you guys. Best of luck tomorrow. Like I said, these start early in the morning. West Coast, you guys set your alarm like you're getting up for work. Have it with some bacon and eggs or something. I'm gonna have my bacon. It's gonna be at like 10 o'clock. You know?
Oh yeah, that sounds good as fuck. UFC and bacon and eggs.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ranj. Thank you again, bro. I appreciate you guys, Dave. Love you, man. See you tomorrow. Good luck. Good luck.
All right. Good luck tomorrow, and see you guys next week, right? If there's an event.
Yeah.
All right. Later.
Good night, fellas.